Hey everyone, I'm going to be showcasing AEMETH Monarch in this thingy. I was already in an infinite, I thought why not show it now. So she starts off with a line AoE, and then she gains her move straight away, which is the mech, which I'll be showcasing after, and then her second move becomes a small cone, and then finally she has a pretty big cone for her move. And she's doing 4 million on max with a 9.5 second cooldown and a 66 range. Now her Memoria, when this unit is buffing other units, decrease their SPA by 5%. And then this other one, when increase this unit's damage dealt by the current move speed bonuses while in mech form, which is pretty good. Because in the mech form, you'll see you have like a dash and whatnot, it makes you go pretty fast. But anyway, first, offensive pilot, attacks apply repulse, attacks apply burn for 10% of this unit's damage over 8 seconds, buffs all allies in range by 50% damage and 10% range. When any ally or self uses an active buff, damage by 40% for 6 seconds. So if I were to use like one of Lucy's actives, you know, 40% damage buff. So she can actually give like 9% buff, which is crazy. And she's passion. They're really bringing out good passion units. Damn, Hakari was there, flipping hell. Anyway, mech control. When leaving mech, does a nuke that ramps based off time in mech 0 to 300%, goes up 10% per damage. So if you're in the mech for 30 seconds, you leave that, you're doing a 300% nuke for the 60-second cooldown. While in mech form, buffs own damage by 200%, so you're doing around 12 million per hit. Yeah, around 12 mil. Increases move speed by 30% and attacks no longer repulse. Activate boosters to use fuel, increasing move speed by 50%. If the player runs into an enemy, deals damage equal to 50% of this unit's damage to that enemy, this damage is multiplied by current move speed. So when you're here, you have the move speed like this. You just hold shift and you go pretty fast. Of course, the faster you go, the more damage you get. You have space to go higher and you have control to go lower. But if I just shift across the map, you'll do more damage just faster. It actually shows you how much damage you're doing. To be fair, 9 mil, but obviously with the other passes you're doing a bit more. But do not stop. And then obviously when you end form, it nukes, and then it puts her mech on cooldown. My familiar on her gives her a bit of extra damage. I haven't got the best thing on her yet, but most of the time she can be doing this much damage. Once you get out of the nuke, she's doing 5 mil. And obviously, what it was before is usually how much again is what you're doing before, but as long as you're using actives on her, honestly, she's always doing 5 mil. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.